Happy New Year, everyone. I am just getting done with all the holidays, and I wanted to put together a blog for you guys so that you can see what I was up to during the holidays. I was preparing a lot of things for this new year for you guys to check out, and a few arts and crafts, a few things, so check it out. So I'm going to be upcycling a box that I got some Dossier perfumes in, and I'm going to be transforming it into a storage box for my stationery, some of my stamps. And if you guys haven't heard of Dossier, they have the best perfumes out right now for a budget friendly people who are wanting to smell luxurious and wear, very nice perfumes that are inspired by, the top designers. So go ahead and get your Dossier perfumes. But I love to recycle or upcycle. So I'm upcycling this beautiful box that the perfume actually comes in and turning it into storage for some of my stamps and stationery. Right now, I'm just using some stamps to kind of decorate it and make it look more aesthetic to the style that I am going to have it stored nearby. So it's more like a little cutesy, shabby chic or light academia, as you could, probably see as how I'm decorating it. So I'm just using stickers, stamps, and just scrapbook paper and things like that. If y'all like stationery and crafting and stickers, stamps, and all that kind of good stuff, pins, I'm going to be getting ready to release a stationery pen pal slash journaling mystery box for all of you this year. Y'all are going to love it. I took my time on this one and it includes so much, and I picked every piece out personally. And I hope that you guys will like the choice that I have also given. You're going to see a sneak peek of some of the items in the mystery box a little bit later in the video. But for now, I am making some really pretty storage out of this upcycled Dossier box. And I just love to get creative with a lot of the scrapbooking paper, stickers and stamps and things like that, which are also going to be included in some of the mystery boxes. So I hope you guys are starting off the new year with something creative to do, and maybe even some great business ideas or just some ideas to relax and maybe journal and take some time to personally write someone a handwritten letter and, send it to them, make them feel nice and special. I love receiving letters and I love writing letters. So if you are a part of the Patreon and you've signed up to receive a monthly letter from me, I will be sending those out this January as per usual. So I'm just going to sit back and let you enjoy a little bit more of the arts and crafts portion. As promised, I'm getting ready to give you a sneak peek of some of the items that will be in the mystery boxes. Both mystery boxes will be somewhat vintage styled, yet one of them will be more feminine in colors and styles of pen, or just colors in general will be more pinks and light pastels, versus the classic vintage, which will be more golds, browns, blacks, silvers, and just your typical antique vintage looking colors. It is the new year, and I know a lot of you guys are in school, going back to school, or just love to journal or pen pal. I like to journal, I like to write, and I like to learn online as well. So, for you guys who are going back to school or just wanting to start a new journal or planner, this box is perfect for you to get the year started off correct with all of your beautiful tools. I find that when I love my pens, my paper, and all the tools that I'm using, that I actually journal more, write more, draw more. So it's very important to love our tools. For those of you who are more on the academic side and love to study and learn something new, or are just going back to school, this box is also great for you if you are a writer, a poet, or just an artist in general, and just need some supplies to make you want to actually do your work. If you are curious, there are lots of online courses you could take for free online at most prestigious Ivy League schools now. So go check it out. I'll try to link some below. I know that I found a cool course that is, by Yale University, and it is the course, which is something that I'm studying, and I just started it. I hope you guys may check it out. But it is the course called Human Nature and Philosophy. And it's a really good course so far. I've learned a lot, and it's very interesting. It talks about morals, human nature, society, what it expects of us, what we expect of ourselves. And I feel that a lot of the knowledge in this course can be helpful to many people when, deciding, you know, what we want to represent and how we want to represent ourselves, the type of morals we create or live by. It's very interesting. So, any university out there right now probably has some free online courses if you just, do the research and Google. But if you're not into that and you're more of the artsy and craftsy type, like I'm both, so I can do either or. I love creating and I love learning. And so I hope that this new year will also help you discover some of the creative side of yourself as well as the intellectual side. I believe we should be totally balanced and not having to be just one thing. And it's a beautiful thing when you can be whatever you want. So I suggest learning something or being very creative or doing both. So, after all that learning and being creative, it was time to head out for something to eat. And I chose to go to this nice breakfast spot that the kids and I love. It's called the Toasted Yolk, and we got some avocado toast. I got a pancake, and it was so good, y'all. After that, we needed to go shopping and we brought all their bags in. And of course, the cat was all over, the merch, trying to see what was in the bags. And it's so cute. I love when they get curious and try to see what's in the bags and they end up just playing with all the stuff. Then I took a little trip to our city hall, and because it's always like very nicely decorated sometimes for the holidays, and there's lots of like little historical tidbits on the wall. So the kids have never been in there, and we wanted to go look through, and look at the Christmas tree and all that kind of good stuff. So I live in a small town outside of Houston, and it's very, I don't know, it's kind of like a small little town, but it's very nice and has a lot of amenities and things to do. Get Sasha's book, The Witch's Seasoning. It is on Amazon. You have to get her book. It is so good. Look at Fancy. She's so cute. Aww. And also, you guys, here's another sneak preview of what's going to be in the mystery boxes. So make sure you click on the link that I'm going to have below for you to order your mystery box. You will have a choice between like feminine, girly, vintage, and just classical vintage. So make sure you get your orders in because there's only a limited amount. And I'm pretty sure they're going to sell out and by the end of January. So you need to get on that as soon as possible if you want one. And if you like fountain pens, I will try to include a ink for you, or you can buy your own ink. It's up to you. Um, and I hope that you guys write some good letters, do some good journaling, or just take some really good notes if you're in school. And I hope that you enjoy all of your tools. We were out for tea. I got this jasmine coconut milk tea. It was so good. And it was cold that day, so I had to get warm. Then we went to World Market. But before that, I got my gift from some of you guys on YouTube that sent me some beautiful gifts. And so you know who you are. Thank you. I thanked you in an earlier little mini video and on Instagram. So I got some really nice Christmas goodies this year. So thank you. And I also got some really good Christmas gifts. These are from James, and James got me this as well. So I got some cute jewelry from Tiffany's, and it's what I wanted, so I'm happy about that. And what'd you guys get for Christmas? Look at Fancy. So I decided that I wanted to go somewhere, and Layla suggested that we go to World Market because she loves the little food section. And so here's our haul from World Market. We got a lot of things for gifts and just for ourselves. And so I'll just let you guys look through this. I'm not going to go through everything, but we got some really cool foods and a lot of interesting, international items that we found at World Market that were so cute. And I just had to have some of these. As you can see, those are some really nice teas, some rose syrup. I like putting that for flavoring water or certain drinks. Layla got some honeycomb. And I love, this garlic pepper oil. It's so good. And then we got some like authentic gingerbread. And I got this cute little magnifying glass. And after that, I wanted to relax. And I haven't picked up a newspaper in so long. Everything's online these days, but I bought one and I decided I want to do some of the little crosswords and, in there and read a little bit of the paper, just like for nostalgia. Because I used to read the newspaper when I was younger with my mom, and, kind of missed the smell of newspaper. There's just like this cool smell to it. But yeah, I did a little crossword and had fun. I don't really buy newspapers, but I felt like just doing, some of the crossword and reading a lot of what's going on. I found a very interesting article as well. So I'm glad I picked that up. And, I just love relaxing in my own office, and Fancy, when she wants to go, she's, she can open the door. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your holiday. Happy New Year. And I hope everyone is thriving, being prosperous, and living your best life. Like Fancy is right here, because, cats are going to do that regardless. And I hope that you spread some holiday cheer or drank some holiday cheer. We had some eggnog. We had some oat eggnog and some regular eggnog for those who aren't vegan. And we enjoyed the fire, the tree, and we found these giant pastas at the World Market. And so they're like huge. They're like bigger than straws, right? Like these giant spaghetti. And we decided to cook them. It's like, what's this looking like? So we didn't know how to cook these, but we just, tried our best. And it's like giant tubes. So this is how they turned out. Not very good. Like, I think we might have overcooked them, but we just threw some marinara on there and hoped for the best. They taste pretty good, but they were just like eating giant straws. And this tea was so nice that I got at World Market. This is the traditional English tea. There's breakfast, afternoon, and Earl Grey. And don't forget to get Sasha's book, y'all, The Witch's Seasoning. It's on Amazon. And y'all, Layla wrote a book. It's a poetry book. It's called Escape from Reality. So y'all got to go get her book. And of course, you got to get your Level Up Cosmetics. Get your lipstick for the new year. You got to, you got to be looking cute. And then, of course, go grab my book if you haven't grabbed Leveling Up to Your Best Life. Grab that. You're going to need it. It will change your life.